Jackson, Mississippi, your wait is over. The biggest year is coming. The 2025 HBCU Labor Day Classic Battle of the Bands and Fan Fest weekend. And this year, we've taken it to a whole nother level. For the first time ever, 10 of the world's top HBCU bands will meet and face off. This year's all-star lineup includes Southern University, Alabama, Alcorn State, Mississippi Valley, Langston, Alabama, A&M, Talladega, UAPB, Grambling State, and the hometown zone Sonic Boom of the South. Come witness halftime shows from all 10 bands, and for the first time, be a part of Craig Media, the interactive stand battle where the audience determines the winner. This is the one event you don't want to miss. Bring the entire family. It all goes down Sunday, August 31st. Join us at the Fan Fest and Food Truck Festival from 12 to 6, where there'll be food trucks, vendors, live performances, more. Then it's the main event, the 2025 HBCU Labor Day Classic Battle of the Bands. But at 4 p.m. showtime, 6 p.m. Last year's event sold out. This year will sell out even faster. Get your early bird tickets now, starting at only $20. For all the info, sponsorship information, and complete list of events, log on to hbculabordayclassic.com and be there.
What's up, Bandheads? It's your boy J Law, and we are back for another episode of Hanging with the Bandheads. I appreciate everybody that has joined the live so far. I know a lot of people are experiencing some of the fan days some of the HBCU bands are doing right now. Let me fix my backdrops. I thought I fixed that. A lot of people are watching HBCU bands battle do their showcase right now. But tonight we have a great episode before you guys. So, alrighty. So again, welcome to Hanging with the Bandheads, where today we will shine the spotlight on Alex Smith, a dedicated promoter who has made it his mission to highlight the incredible artistry and dedication found in the world of HBCU bands. Using his influence, Alex brings well-deserved recognition to both students and staff, showcasing their talent, hard work, and cultural impact on some of the nation's largest stages. His passion for the marching arts not only amplifies the voice of these performers, but also ensures that their contributions to music, tradition, and community continue to inspire audiences everywhere. I want to bring to the stage Mr. Alex Smith, Mr. Alex Davis. I am so sorry. Thank you, Evan. Alex Davis. I had on there. Forgive me, y'all. Sorry about that. Let's bring Mr. Davis on. I know he's laughing because I called him Mr. Davis when we was talking on the phone the whole time. I don't know where I got Alex Smith from, but welcome to the stage, sir. How are you?
I'm great, man. Thank you for having me. It's an honor to be here.
Yes, sir. Thank you so much for being on Hanging with the Band. I'm gonna turn this music down just a little bit so it don't kill. So, I've already kind of went over the show with you, and Alex Davis is his name again, everybody. Yeah, I'm not have my cups. Pray my strength in the Lord. But we gonna be all right, y'all.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir. So, Mr. Davis,
yes,
why don't you tell us a little bit about yourself? So, what we like to do is start off with your band pedigree. So, okay. You give me your band pedigree.
Okay. Yeah, Alex Davis, president of the HBCU Labor Day Classic, Battle of the Bands, also the big HBCU. I'm from Johnson C. Smith University down in Charlotte, North Carolina. Marched in the IIOS, International Institution of Sound, for 4 years, playing snare drum.
Okay. Hey, snare drum. So you was the people in the back of the bus on the band trips that everybody was yelling at, saying, "Hey, we trying to go to sleep."
Ain't no sleeping.
That's
No
no
sleep.
sleep.
No sleep. No sleep.
Straight rudiments all night long. You just
That's all we
challenging
do.
everybody.
It's in our blood. We don't. That's all we know. That's all
Yes,
we
sir.
know.
Yes, sir. I don't blame you because when you be at the games, drummers can't play. They on the stands. You hear it all day long. In high school, at
Yes,
least.
sir.
I know in college they show a little more discipline with it. So we want to get into two things. What made you want to start? What drove you to march in the band? What drove you to be in the snare drum?
Well, to be honest, man, ever since I was old enough to walk, I always was in a band. You know, I love band from elementary school all the way up to college. It was just one of my passions. You know, my sisters, my brothers, they were all in the band, and I grew up around nothing but band. You know,
Mhm.
so I just loved it. You know.
Okay. And so you went through high school. Did you start in high school or middle school?
No, I actually started in elementary. Yeah,
Elementary.
yeah.
Okay.
So in elementary, they didn't have like a marching band, so you had to be in a concert band. So I started like playing snare drum and the concert band, and then by middle school, we had kind of like a marching band. Not really a marching band, but it was kind of more like a pep band. But we was able to
Okay.
kind of get the snare drums. We you know, the ones where you can actually put on your legs now. You know, getting you ready for high school. So I'm from Augusta, Georgia. You know, so we
Okay.
didn't march in high school, but we did go to like football games and things like that.
Well, you're from Augusta, right around the corner from Atlanta. Well, what's that? About 2 hours?
Yeah, about 2 hours.
That and that whole area is just a musically influenced area. You
It
know,
is.
I know when you was probably growing up, you probably saw so many high school marching bands that were big out there. Did you ever see the Cab when you were out there
Yeah,
in
and
their glory days?
yeah, man, we used to see Southwest DeKalb, Stevenson, Redan. Back in the day, man, they come through there looking like colleges, you know. And if the college didn't come correct, you know, they'll have a bad day with one of them guys, you know.
They might get caught slipping like St. Aug right now. Have you seen those
Yeah,
guys?
I seen them,
Oh my God,
and also Cedar
massive.
Grove. I remember Cedar Grove in Atlanta. They used to have a barn burner as well, you know. So yeah, those things
Yeah,
huge, man. I'm talking about huge.
nice, nice. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Man, I'm loving how bands are getting back to this. I'm
They
loving
are.
how bands are getting back to this and
Yes.
are being pushed out to the world. So we
Mhm.
all know that in HBCUs and in a lot of black high schools, the marching band is the flagship of the institution that's there because
It is.
they're the ones that's on the news and they're the most unfunded. Which brings
Yeah.
me into my next question for you. What made you want to start being a band promoter?
Well, originally, the reason why I started is because I actually wanted to motivate more students to actually want to get in the band and get interested in being in the band, you know. Because, like you say, back in the day, the bands used to be huge. And then now, some of these same bands you look at, you know, they might have had 20, 30 people. So I was like, man, what can we do to get these kids back motivated to want to get into these bands? So, and I feel like events like this it is the way to do it. You know, you bring them to the town, they see it, and that's going to be inspiration and motivation. You know, and ultimately, you know, when these kids are in the band, they're going to learn life skills. You know, I feel like the world's going to be better. They're going to learn discipline, teamwork, responsibilities, accountability. You know what I mean? So it's a lot of life skills. And you've been in a band, you know, these are some life skills you can take with you for the rest of your life. So that was the reason why we kind of started doing what we do, really just to kind of motivate these kids to want to get into the bands. And then the second thing was, like you say, they don't get funding, you know, so these events actually we're able to give scholarships and help with some of that funding to help these bands out.
Yes, sir, and thank you for doing that. I kind of echo your empathy on that with what we're trying to do and motivating younger kids because I was talking with some of the videographers here in the Texas area. You have my friend IVG
Hmm.
and B Glad and Brian B Glad's Productions, And
Okay.
I told him, I said, hey, it's going to be our job as videographers, try to make these bands look as best as possible, because we need to make band as popular as possible. Because
Yep.
if you make band popular, then those bands are going to get better and better. So
Yep.
I feel you on that, and I'm glad that everybody's doing their part in their role
It seems
to
like
make that vision happen. To make that vision happen, looks like
Yep.
the Lord is touching it. We touched and agree, yeah. So yes,
Yep.
sir, yes, sir. So again, we don't like to waste too many people's time. We have Mr. Alex Davis here, who is the president of the HBCU Labor Day Battle of the Bands. And he's here to hang out with us and talk to us about his event. I want to thank those that are in the live chat. Shout out to Mr. Poteet over there with the Uncut group, and he's been doing a very good job promoting your event. I almost want to call him and say, hey, man, look, bro, relax.
No, keep doing what you're doing, Kev. Keep doing it. We need to take it all the way up.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. We want the vet to be full. We want the vet to be full. We want to have a great experience, because we need everybody in Mississippi to come. You got 3 HBCUs in Mississippi that are attending this event. So we should be able to, them alone should be good. So I'm excited about that. I can't wait to come out there and hang out with you guys, and just share this experience with everybody that's out there in the band world. So let's move to my next question. What was your most rewarding moment since you became the president of this event?
Well, to be honest, man, the really rewarding part is seeing these students get off the buses. You know, seeing them get off the buses, seeing them march into the stadium, seeing them having a good time. You know, doing something that they love, man. It's nothing like that feeling. To see that, seeing all the fans in the stands, seeing the high schools there, getting to see something that they never saw before. You know, and that's really what we try to do. We try to put on something that hasn't really been done before. You know, like this event here, there's never been 10 HBCU bands in one place at one time. So that's kind of some of the things we like to do. You know, give them something they never had before. You know, and we got a lot of students that's actually coming to Jackson, never been to Jackson before, never seen Jackson State in person. You know, so those things are really important for us to kind of get these students something that they never had.
Yes, sir. And that's what it's all about. Because it was nothing when you went your first real trip in your college band, and you went more than 2 states over or something like that, and you got to see other parts of the world. My first time flying on the plane was in the band at Southern. And
really?
We marched in President Clinton's inauguration parade in the 97. That was a horrible experience, but it was cold. It was cold.
See, now we never flew on a plane in my band, but we did drive a lot of places, you know. But we wasn't that fly anywhere, you know. But that's pretty good, though. You know, you guys.
That was. I'm sorry, I keep interrupting you. My bad.
No, you good, brother. No, I was just saying that was pretty awesome that you guys got to fly, you know, in the band in college. You know, we just never had that opportunity, but it was a good time though. We had a lot of good time in college.
Yes, sir. A lot of good times, a lot of Shoney's, a lot of Ryans, you know, all of them.
But that was
about the buff.
That's part of the trip, though. You know, the Golden Corrals and shit. They say we're going to Golden Corral, man. That's what we were looking forward to.
Boys was right and ready.
Yeah, that was the ultimate goal right there.
Rolls and that fried chicken was always all them little wingettes.
Yes. Them was the days, wasn't it?
Yes, sir. My kids used to always want to go there after church on Sundays. I'll be like, I don't want to go to Corral no more. Out of that. Oh my goodness. Yes, sir. Very rewarding moments that you've had watching those kids get off the bus and enjoy and experience. So why should bandheads make the trip? What is what's going to make bandheads say, wow, I'm so glad I made it here?
Well, I'm just going to say this. I don't know Last time you seen Jackson, Southern, Grambling, Alcorn, Mississippi Valley, UAPB, Alabama State, Alabama A&M, Langston, Talladega, and Grambling all in the same building at one time. That alone right there is worth it. I mean, I'm excited to see that myself. You um, we got a really good show for you, man. One thing that we pride ourselves on is really giving the people what they want. Giving them this genuine HBCU band culture. We're gonna give you everything you want to see. We're gonna let the bands march in a little parade through the fan fest coming in. That's gonna be something that you don't really get to see much often. We're gonna let the bands get it in a little bit. So this is the one you want to see. If you never want to see one before, this is the one.
Well, this is what bandheads have been asking for, to be honest with you. A battle in an open stadium with, now that is also a great thing because I haven't seen it happen in quite, I think it was like on the SWAC championship game in '99.
I heard about that.
That I've seen this many big bands get together or something like that. And that was, yeah, that was pressure. That was Southern.
One,
Can you feel it?
Was that the one that was in Alabama? Was that in Alabama?
Was it in? I think it was.
I heard about that one. I heard it was pretty good.
Yeah, that was a nice one though. That was a nice one. There's a lot of people put on notice, and some people got their one song off, and they said, "We're gonna sit down and drink our water. We ain't doing nothing else." But some of them big dogs, they was going at it for that. I think I might want to go watch that again because that was fun right there. That was real fun. And you said you're going to give us the real experience. Now, the real experience is a bunch of ignorance. The people that
we're going to keep it organized, but we're going to give you everything you want. I actually curated this show, executive produced the whole show myself. So I know what the people want to see, and we're going to give it to you. Yeah. We're going to give you everything you want and a little bit more.
You got to get them what they want.
We're going to give you what you want and a little bit more. So I'm telling you, this is going to be good.
Yes, sir. So we have Mr. Alex with us, the president of Big HBCU, and they are having the Labor Day, the HBCU Labor Day Classic Battle of the Bands, where they will be featuring 10 HBCU bands. You got your, let me go back over the list. You just said them, but I'm finna put it down. Hold on one second. I'm sorry, the website is, that's my fault. But we have Grambling, we have Southern, we have Alabama A&M, right?
Yep.
We got Alabama State, right? We got Jackson State. We got UAPB.
Yes, sir.
We got Jackson. Oh, I said Jackson. We have Alcorn. We have Mississippi Valley. Mm-hmm. And we have Langston. And who's number 10? That is
Talladega.
Talladega College. Oh, man.
They coming.
Oh, man.
Everybody. They say no. They
really?
That's what they told me. They said they coming.
Man. Talladega is the crazy cousin. That's who they are. Yes, if I give them their band the personality, that's the crazy cousin that you want to hang out with for Thanksgiving. You know what I'm saying?
Because they always gonna keep something going. And we
yes, sir. And tell us about what's going on before the battle. Why do they want it there before the bands actually march into the stadium? Why? Tell us.
So when we put these events together, we want you to come and have a great time. We want to give you that HBCU homecoming type of feel. So we have a fan fest and a food truck festival that goes on from 12 to 6. But during that time, I think we have 14 high schools that's going to be out there at a high school jamboree. And we got high schools from Jackson. We got high schools coming out of Memphis, Arkansas, Georgia, Louisiana. And we got some heavy hitters coming as well. So before you come in the stadium, we really getting it on outside as well at the fan fest.
Band all day. I love it. All day. And it's a variety. So that's what makes it better. It's not the same thing over and over again. Now, yes. Are you keeping it a secret which high schools are going to be there? Or can we name a few?
I can tell you a few of them. We got Whitehaven from Memphis is going to be in the building. Another heavy hitter out of Shreveport, Huntington. They're going to be in the building. It's another
Okay.
big heavy hitter, Valdosta, Georgia, out of Valdosta. They're coming. So that's
I
just
think I've
some
ever
of
seen
them.
that.
You know, Jim Hill will be there out of Jackson, Callaway,
Mhm.
Forest Hill. So we got some pretty good heavy hitters that's going to be coming.
I'm
So
excited about that. That's gonna be great. Those are gonna eat that up, man. I need all the middle school bands in the area to be in that event so that they can see that and be
exactly.
inspired
That's it.
to
That's what it's about.
yeah.
That is
Yes,
really
sir.
what it's
Yes, sir.
about.
And you're doing your part, and I appreciate you for that,
I
sir.
appreciate you, man, for
Just,
doing what you do.
I'm trying. I'm learning and making mistakes along the way, but
You're
I just
doing
want to
it.
be. Thank you, brother. Yes, sir. I appreciate that. So we went over the details of the event. Like I said, I don't like wasting people's time. What's hey one? Thank you for joining live, bro. We kind of got explained the event. We talked a little bit about you. So let's have a little fun before we
That's
go.
what it's
So,
about. Let's do it.
all right, let's go. So we got a segment called "I Ain't No Rat, but That's Messed Up." So basically, you're gonna tell us a story that was funny or messed up, or it could be both fun and messed up. But there's only one rule: you can't say no names at all, because we know rats. So give me a second. I'm gonna drop a little intro for you, and then I'm gonna let you go. You ready?
You caught me off guard now. Let me think about that. So give me one more time. So what am I doing?
All right, you're gonna tell a story from your band days. Maybe I didn't say band days.
Band-Aids. Okay.
You're gonna tell a story from your band days that's funny or messed up. You know, it could be both and stuff. But the only rule about telling us this awesome, hilarious, or messed up story is you can't say any names. So you can say she, I, they, we, all of that. You use those pronouns, but you can't say no name.
Okay. We might have to come back to that one because I got to think about that.
Okay.
I'm an old man now, man. That's been a long time. I put some up, man. I'm old now.
I know you got a crazy band director or a crab brother that did something off the wall that got everybody in trouble. We all got them. All got them. But you know, we're gonna move to the other segment of the show, and it's called Making the Band.
Making the band. Okay.
Okay, so it's gonna be your perfect band. Your perfect band from cymbals. I mean, from piccolos all the way down to bass drums, and pick a section. You can pick any college, any year, or any era.
Okay.
All right, you ready?
Let me think. Let me think about that. So I can pick any college, any section.
Any college, any section.
Any
year.
Any year.
Yes, sir.
I'm gonna go with Jackson State.
Jackson State's piccolos.
Hold up, I think you said I could pick any section though.
Okay, I'm sorry. Yeah, go ahead. Sorry, we were starting with piccolos.
Oh, you started.
Oh, drum major. Okay.
Okay, so
Yeah.
okay, I guess I didn't hear what you were saying correctly. So we're picking up. I'm making the whole band with different.
Okay.
Tools. Okay. Oh, let's do it like that then. Let's go piccolos first. I'm gonna go with band because
family.
You know, that woodwinds is crazy over there. You know.
Okay. All right. So you said they woodwinds are crazy. What about the clarinets?
Yeah, clarinet. I'm gonna go Tennessee State.
Okay, that's a good one.
I like Tennessee State clarinet.
Penn State for clarinet. This is the second week, the second time that somebody's for the piccolos. All right. Really? What about saxophones? Yeah. Lameek did it.
Oh, really?
Videos. He did it.
Okay. Yeah. Saxophones. I think of saxophones. I'm thinking I think I'm gonna get that one FAMU too.
FAMU. Okay.
I'll get that to FAMU.
All right. Now it's time to move into the heavy side of things. Let's get
go.
into that brass.
Okay.
Let's get into that brass. Trumpets. Who you got?
Trumpets. I'm gonna go with Southern trumpets, man. Southern trumpets are always bringing it.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I'm excited because I heard them a few minutes ago. I was watching their live.
Really?
Right before we started. Yeah, because they're in Atlanta right now.
I heard they were in Atlanta. I heard that.
Yeah, they're in Atlanta right now. And their travel band sounds pretty good. So I'm excited to see what the whole band sounds like. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. Okay. No. Mellows.
Mellows. I'm gonna go with Mellows. I'm gonna go with the Mellows from Mississippi Valley from last year.
Okay. Valley.
I've seen them a few times. They were in our event last year. They were breaking it. So I like the Mellows down at Valley.
You know what makes it awesome? That you marched in the band and you're doing this? The fact that you marched in the band. So you understand what we need. Like you've been saying this whole time. We know what the people want. We know what the people want, and we're going to give it to them. So that just popped in my head. It had nothing to do with anything, but it's just awesome that you marched in. Dealing with promoters, I've been a camera guy, and I've just been sitting there, and I'm with recording this event, and I just hear the promoters, and everything they do is anti-band. Everything they do is anti-band.
Yeah.
I have a promoter that marched in the band. It's always a great thing. It's always a great thing. All right, keeping on moving. B-tone.
B-tones. I'm gonna go with Prairie View on that one.
Okay.
I like Prairie View B-tones.
It's a pretty good mix. You haven't named one school more than once.
I might end up doing it, but I ain't did it yet.
What about trombones?
Oh, trombones! I gotta go with Jackson State, man.
Okay, yeah, SOP usually be doing a good job.
You gotta go with them, man. You know.
Yeah.
And when they're playing, they do it ready. You hear them coming through there. You know, they coming first. You know. I don't know if all the schools actually have their trombones line up in the front like Jackson, but it's something about them trombones in the front of the band like that. You know, that's the first thing you hear when they come around that corner.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, that trombone. Yep, yeah, I agree. It's coming through that gate. That's yeah.
Sound like a train coming.
Yeah. All right. Who else left? Tubas.
I'm going with Grambling. Tubas.
Okay. The Silver Dogs. Okay.
Grambling tubas. A lot of people be sleeping, but them tubas be humping, man.
They've always kept a great tuba section. Always.
Yeah. I love they tubas.
I think we take them for granted. We might take them for granted, but the intensity that they put.
They better not take it for granted this next weekend, because I know they.
Oh, you've heard them?
They coming. They are coming.
Oh. Now, you're doing something else that's never been done before. Believe it or not, this is the first time that Southern and Grambling have seen each other more than once in the same fall.
Wow. And that's different.
Yeah.
So
I was out there earlier today.
So I was talking to someone and they brought it to my attention, but I think we have about 6 different classics in this one event. You got the Bayou Classic. You got the Soul Bowl with Jackson State and Alcorn. You got Magic City. Who else we got? We got that classic from Mobile. What is the what's that one called with Jackson and Alabama A&M?
I don't know the name of that one.
I forget the name of it. That's another classic. They play. I think they play October 4th this year. Who else we got? What other classic?
Yeah, the Bayou, the boombox.
We can't forget about the boombox.
Yeah,
Boombox.
that's the band Super Bowl for most people.
Yes, sir. So that's about five classes all in one. Just right there.
Yeah, wow.
Um, Also, they got the Southern Heritage now because you got Alcorn playing UAPB. So that's another
Yep,
one.
and both of them are gonna be there. Wow.
Exactly. So we got
How-
a lot of classes in this one event, man. So it's gonna
So you just answered why band heads should come. You helping them save money. That's how you doing. For the Lolo, you got all these classics for the Lolo in Jackson, Mississippi.
Yes, sir. At one
Y'all
time.
need to be next week. I need y'all in the building. I'm gonna walk around in the crowd, and if you were there, wave me down, and I'm gonna make sure I stop and get an interview where you can tell Mr. Davis thank you
Yes,
for
sir.
having this event in Jackson. We're gonna make sure we walk around and do that. Okay.
That's it.
So we just the wind section of our band, but there is the heartbeat of the band that is left.
Heartbeat, you already know that.
Heartbeat of the band. So because you're a percussionist, not just a drummer, you're a percussionist. What we're gonna do is we're gonna let you break down the entire percussion section. So cymbals, who you got?
Cymbals. Let's see here. I'm gonna go with Southern cymbals, man. They're super smooth. I love everything that they do. I don't know if a lot of people seen the funk trains and all that stuff, man, but their cymbals, y'all cymbals do y'all thing over there.
Yeah. Shout out to the founding chapter of Z5Z at Southern University. I was amazed to see how that spread across the country. A lot of those different HBCUs. That was crazy.
Yes, sir.
Like, yeah, that's pretty. Even though some of them play Sabians, they still Z5Z. So we're gonna let a little drummer here for you. I go to a lot of drum competitions.
Oh,
They
really?
love it. Texas is a drum city. If you come to Texas, guarantee you, I can tell some of them drummers to pull up to the park, and they will be there with their sticks on the table, or somebody gonna bring a pad, or somebody gonna bring a drum, and they just gonna be out there all day long. Texas is a drumming state. So if you want some drum stuff, Mr. President, if you want to do some good drum stuff, Texas might be the best place to get a big audience for what you're trying to do. I know Memphis is good for that too. So, I'll promote them even though they get on my nerves.
We might have to take
What about
to consideration.
Huh?
They said we might have to take that into consideration. Snare drum. Did you say snare? Did you go snare?
Yeah, snare next.
If I'm gonna go snares, I'm gonna go Bethune.
Bethune, okay.
Sudden impact.
Yeah, crispy.
Super crispy.
I like.
And I like that. That little tambourine they be hitting sometimes too. Yeah. Yeah.
I almost wrote BCC down, but it's BCU. They always find me in the comments and have. Remember the good old BCC days?
But if you don't get it right, they're gonna make you get it right.
They're gonna definitely get it right. And 2 more to go. Tenors. No, we actually have 3 more to go. But
so we're going tenor drums. I'm gonna go tenor drum. I think I gotta go. I'm gonna go A&T with tenor drum.
Okay.
They got a lot of style, a lot of swag with their tenor drums, man. They be moving and grooving.
I might have to go check them out. I've never really paid any attention to their drum section.
Yeah. Cold Steel is the name of them. They tenor drums, they're real smooth, man. And then they got this thing with the dancing girls. They'll bring the one tenor drum right before. I forget what it's called. It's a cadence, but the one tenor drum, he brings all the dancing girls in, and he just do his thing. And check it out, man. You'll see it. Yeah, their tenors are pretty smooth.
That's on their tunnel?
Yep.
Okay, yeah. I'm gonna definitely have to check it out.
Yeah, it's like they'll have one tenor drum here. He'll be playing them, and the girls will be coming with him, and they'll be just doing their thing. And next thing you know, the whole drum section start cranking up, and I used to know the name of that cadence, but look it up, you'll see exactly what I'm talking about.
Okay.
If Kev is on it, he probably know the name of that.
Who is that?
If
Oh,
Kev,
Kevin.
he probably know the name of that cadence.
It's about time A&T got some love. Drum no code still is.
P-Funk, there you go. P-Funk, it's called P-Funk. Yeah, that right there, man. If you never seen it now, that right there, I love that thing right there. So the tenor drums, I got to get it to A&T.
Oh, what are quads?
Quads. Now,
Quads and quints.
To be honest with you, man, they don't really get a lot of love. I don't think they get as much love as they should get. But if I'm gonna go with the quads, I got to go back to FAMU. Because
Okay.
they feature their quads a lot and their quints a lot more than a lot of other drum sections. So I'm gonna go with FAMU for that one.
Okay. And the foundation of the drum section, bass drums. I think I know who you're gonna pick, but I just want to see who goes.
I think I gotta go with the boom, man. I mean, I don't know no other way to go. You gotta go with the boom because
I knew you was gonna pick.
And I might be a little biased because in my high school, our band director came from Jackson State and T.W. Josie, and we would call the Sonic Boom of the South as well. So it ain't nothing like hearing them boomers come through there, man. It's like you boom, boom, it does something to you, you know what I mean? So
yeah,
I got to go with the Sonic Boom on that one. War and Thunder, that's their name. War
and Thunder. My other my co-band head, Donovan Riggins, he's from Detroit. He calls them and thumbs. So
yeah,
I don't know. So you have made a band. So we have FAMU for the piccolos, Tennessee State for the clarinets, FAMU for the saxophones, SU for the trumpets, Valley 24 last year for the mellows, PV's B-tones, JSU trombones, GSU's tubas. Yeah, Silver Dog, they really solid. I ain't no lie. And for the percussion, cymbals, SU, snares, Bethune-Cookman University, tenors, North Carolina A&T, quads, FAMU got a lot of love on here for you. And for the bass, we have the Sonic Boom of the South, War and Thunder. So that is your making the band. That's actually a pretty solid band. I think I'd put them up against.
What about drum majors though? Because we gotta have somebody to come in and bring the band in though. You don't got no
most
drum
definitely. Band heads don't like auxiliary. No, I just play. No, all they do is dance. So no, I'm just playing.
Well, I'm gonna say
so yeah.
If I had to go with drum majors, I can't go with just one. I'm gonna have to go with my favorite two. I gotta go with Bethune-Cookman, Fab Five.
Oh yeah.
And I go with Jackson State, J5. I can't go with just one. I love both of them.
And I'm gonna add drum majors to it. I'm gonna add drum majors to the list. So that you're first to give us a drum major. And you made an update to the band list. So drum majors, y'all are no longer auxiliary. So even though you do 8 ounces, so but Alex is not saying it. I'm saying it. He's just laughing. That's all.
I'm not saying nothing now. Don't get me in trouble over here now.
They're gonna come up to you with your mace.
All right. I'm just here. I'm just company. Don't blame me.
That's hilarious. All right, so you think you're ready for that other segment now?
Yeah, I think I remember something that was pretty cool.
All right.
It wasn't cool at the time, but it was okay.
Okay. So again, we are moving to our next segment, which is going to be our last segment before we say bye to Mr. Davis. It's called I Ain't No Rat, but That Was Messed Up. Basically, where you tell the story was funny or messed up, or both funny and messed up. But the only rule, and this story is bands, but the only rule is you cannot say any names. Pronouns are good. Names are go. What you got?
Okay. So I mean, my story may not be all that great, but in college, man, there was this one drum section, and they were talking a lot of junk to us, like all year long. We said, when we see y'all, we're gonna get you. And so, as soon as the game was over, we already had what we were gonna do. So, drum section, we just do what we want to do sometimes. So, game was over. We went on the field, went on the track, and now we're going straight across the field to go see them. We marching and everything, across the field, about to go get it in. And then the band director come out of nowhere, running like he was a track star. He came out of nowhere, all across the field, and straight up embarrassed us, turned us all back around. That's our whole plan.
Oh
I
man!
ain't gonna say my name, but right there, man. Now it's something to laugh about, but we got in trouble. We was on punishment for about 2 weeks after that,
Wow.
But we was gonna take whatever the punishment was, because it would have been worth it, But
Yeah.
that's one of those stories, man. That I had to figure out which one it was. But
No worries. That was a good one. That was a good. We've all seen that happen before. And I have
Really?
a question for you. Yeah. Oh, where the band director have to go and chase down the drum section because they want to go challenge somebody. Yeah, high school or college. Well,
okay,
I've never seen it in
was.
other.
I don't feel that bad
Huh?
now. Though. I thought that was only us. So I don't feel.
Now I
too
do have
bad.
a question.
Yes, sir.
The band director chased y'all down. Where was the drum majors? Were they over there doing 8 counts?
They were just chilling. They was
No, just playing.
they didn't go with us. They didn't go with us.
they
They was a
supposed to be
little
doing their
smart.
job.
They were a little smarter.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Thank you so much for hanging with me tonight. We have Mr. Alex Davis, who is the president of Big HBCU, who is hosting this HBCU Labor Day Battle of the Bands, HBCU Labor Day Classic, which is a battle of the bands in the city of Jackson, Mississippi. It's going to be on Sunday, August 31st. Yes, the battle is on Sunday because everybody should be off on Labor Day the next day, where you can go and recuperate from having all this fun. He's going to have high schools there. They're going to have food trucks. It's going to be a fan experience for everybody to enjoy way before the battle even starts. And then you get to come in and sit down and get ready to be blown away by 10 of the biggest HBCU marching bands in the U.S. In the world, Craig, the whole world.
In the world. Look,
thank you so much.
Let them know they can get their tickets at HBCU Labor Day Classic right now. Also, if you're coming in town a little earlier, come on out to the Westin in Jackson on Saturday night. We have an all-white party. So that's going to be something good to come to. If you're in town on that Friday, we have an official Welcome to Jackson event, and it's free. It's going to be at the Ice House. It's going to be free food, free drinks. Just mix and mingle, come out and have a good time. It's a whole weekend of events, man. So it's going to be great. I'm honored for you guys to have me here. Congratulations on all the things you guys are doing on your side, and we appreciate what you do for the culture as well.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. We all got it. We are a family in a giant tree, just reaching up to the sky. Nah, let me stop. That's a Tyler Perry movie. But again, thank you so much. Tickets are still on sale. I need everybody to go to HBCULaborDayClassic.com and go and buy your tickets. Make sure you are. Go ahead.
And tell them, don't wait, because this event will sell out, because it sells out every year. And then they're going to be calling you like, hey, Jay, man, is it really sold out? And you're going to be like, I told you. You know what I mean? So
I told you.
Don't wait. Don't wait. Do not wait.
Yes, sir. And if you are looking to meet some of the biggest band influencers, they will be there as well. We got the Uncut Group president, Mr. Poteet's going to be there. We got Splash Time is going to be there. Killer Kev is going to be there. You got the Rogers brothers are going to be there. Show Style Talk is going to be in there. Bandhead Network is going to be in the building. So we are excited. We are so excited for this event because it's in the outdoor stadium. I've been geeked about the whole time since I saw this. So the classics, I understand why they do them in the stadiums, all that stuff, rain, all that. But it's nothing like that Top Gun in a stadium, and especially in the Vet. The Vet has such a great sound. That big concrete slab has such a great sound for bands. The tapes will lie to you. You need to have your face in the place. Southwest Airlines flies to Jackson now. So get on the plane, wherever you are, get your tickets now. Make sure you're there. And even if you can't ticket, I need you to still buy a ticket to support. So let's do that. Let's do a little bit of that too. So we can give money back to our HBCUs and to high school bands in the United States. Thank you so much, Mr. Davis. You have any parting words you want to leave with everybody?
Oh, man, I'm just going to say, get your tickets. It's going to be a great time. We can't wait to see you all in Jackson. And come on down, man. We waiting on you. I just got here, I'm in Jackson already. I'm waiting for everybody.
You wait for everybody, huh? You just like first day of school, your uniform right there on the side of your J, nice and crispy. You just ready. Next Sunday. I'm
gonna tell you, man, the spirit in Jackson, man, the excitement is everywhere you go. That's all they're talking about, man. So it's gonna be a great time.
Yes, sir. A great time for the culture. We want to thank Mr. Alex Davis for hanging out with Bandheads. Tune in next week where we will have our sister Crystal, the Diary of a Lady Band Director, who's going to come on the show and keep it real with us. It's your boy J Law, and we are out of here. I holla.